Goldfinch males with brilliant yellow plumage and shiny black caps, wings, and tails arrive in their breeding area 2 weeks before the females. Winter males and females are dull brownish gray with wing bars. They display in butterfly flights, singing while circling around. Courtship can happen in late winter, but they nest in June or July, much later than most songbirds. They use thistle and milkweed to line their nests and feed their young, which doesn't become available until summer. They also molt from summer plumage to winter plumage and back again, which takes a lot of energy, so that's another reason that they may wait to nest. Both male and female search for a nest site, but the female makes the final choice. It's usually placed in the fork of a shrub or a small tree in an open area like a field. She builds the nest with twigs and spider webs and lines it with thistle seeds, dandelion, cattail, and other soft material. It takes her about 6 days. She then lays 2 to 7 pale bluish-white eggs and incubates them for 12 to 14 days. She stays on the nest while the male feeds her regurgitated seeds. First, the male feeds the female, and she feeds the young until they're about 4 days old. Then they both feed the young. They regurgitate partially digested seed, the consistency of cake batter. At about 12 days old, they're ready to fledge. They're still dependent on their parents for about 3 weeks after fledging. At this time, they join other juveniles and adults in flocks. They usually raise one brood, but sometimes re-nest. Some winters you may see large flocks of goldfinches, and another year they seem to be missing. They have a bouncy flight with a flight call that sounds like, "See me, see me." Their song is a long series of varied warblers and twitters so beautiful that sometimes they're called the wild canary. They're most abundant in areas with thistle plants and near feeders. Goldfinches eat seeds only, no insects. Their main food source is sunflowers, thistle, asters, grasses, and trees like elder, birch, red cedar, and elm. They will balance on the seed heads of thistles and dandelions to pluck the seeds. They prefer Niger and sunflower at feeders. They're very sociable birds, spending a lot of time in flocks.